Salut à tous, c'est 745, on se trouve pour un nouvel let's play sur Three Mirror. C'est parti. Alors, il y a encore des trucs à accepter. Alors, accord sur la politique. Donc on accepte, animosité. On va se faire une autre partie. On va regarder un petit peu les options. Langage sous-titre français, hein. Oh, ouais. Ok, c'est bon.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WBCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up for a break, mental health expert Dr. Rick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
Change my clothes and wash my hair. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here. This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Ok, donc c'est un centre de restaurant. Alors du coup on fait une petite balade.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Est-ce qu'il y a des ours ici? Alors, casier nourriture protège les randonneurs et les
I left a
chasseurs.
sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
D'accord.
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day. Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Waouh, en tout cas c'est joli. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
Donc ça c'est des souvenirs.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Ça c'est dit.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Un saut dans le passé.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Alors, appuyez sur pour lire la nouvelle entrée dans le journal. J'ai décidé d'aller faire un tour sur le promontoire avant les obstacles de Nick. Je pensais que je n'étais pas prêt à affronter un nouveau Basswood, mais le passé me rattrape déjà. Mes souvenirs sont tellement vivaces, c'est comme si je n'étais jamais reparti. Donc faire un tour sur le promontoire, on l'a fait. Se souvenir de cette nuit à longue vue, on l'a fait. Et retourner à la voiture, tu as assez perdu de temps.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Ah, il y a un téléphone d'urgence ici. Directement relié au
I get the
service de
feeling it
secours.
still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Ok, il n'y a pas de touche pour courir.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Du coup, il y a une personne qui lui parle. Trade Mirror. Alors, ça ne m'imaginera pas, Nick. J'y suis presque.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Ah mince, ça va pas s'envoyer. Alors, chemin du retour. La vie de Nick impossible d'imaginer ce qu'elle traverse.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Alors, laisse-moi t'expliquer, ne parlons pas de ça, je suis désolé. On va dire, laisse-moi t'expliquer.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Alors, ne pas la mêler à ça ou promettre d'enquêter. Bon, quoi, promettre d'enquêter.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but...
You want to know for sure. I get it.
Thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there, too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Alors, journal mise à jour.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Alors, Cole Miner Evan, il faut toujours que tout soit une référence à la Bible.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back-in-town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Bon bah c'est parti. Alors, regardez.
Not ready for this. Here we go.
Donc là c'est bon, on est entré dans le bar.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Alors je vais en tirer dès que possible, c'est lui qui a commencé. Je suis juste là pour Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Alors, banquette habituelle. Alors, aurait dû être remplacé il y a des années.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Alors, qu'en aviez-vous pensé? Ça a demandé des recherches, je n'ai pas envie d'en parler. Mais ouais, ça a demandé des recherches.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Alors, Cathy. Regardez.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Alors, j'en suis aussi étonné. Mes condoléances pour Nick, content de te voir.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years. But he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Alors, je ferai de mon mieux. Joanne pense que Nick a été tué.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Ok. Alors, photo. Emplacement épinglé.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Donc il y a Nick là,
This
regardez.
photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad.
Donc l'équipe du Basswood Jungle. Nick et
I
Anna.
wonder who took that picture. Happier times.
Des temps plus heureux.
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Alors ce n'est pas pour ça, j'ai gagné le mien de Paris. Avec qui as-tu parlé? Ah,
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Alors honnêtement, ça a été rude, tu t'en fiches royalement. Je vais survivre.
Really good. I'm thinking of going back to school. Go for another master's.
So you don't have a clue what to do with yourself. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Alors, je suis dans la mise à jour.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
La laisser faire. Lui rendre son bassin.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Alors, ce n'était pas à cause de toi, je suis là maintenant, c'est dur de revenir.
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself,
People around here have short tempers,
and long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Alors, dis-le à tous ces gens, je sais, ça ne sert à rien.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
But you and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Alors Nick n'est plus là, Nick a été assassiné.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe
Walter can be overwhelming at times.
I didn't know you read Dickens.
But he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times.
Alors.
I thought it sounded good.
It does look tempting.
Une bonne petite bière.
You should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Oh, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Alors c'était un bon père, enfin, bois. On a eu des vies différentes. Je n'ai jamais reparlé.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives. Just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. There is none. He made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Alors, boire, les gens l'appréciaient. J'y arrive très bien seul. Bon, les gens l'appréciaient.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Alors, portez un toast.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Ouais, Cathy a été dure. Ouais, Declan a été dur. Je vais texter Johan. Ouais.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Alors, est-ce que ça va? Ouais, je pouvais juste pas rester là. Merci d'avoir demandé. Je suis là pour toi, sois prudente. Je suis là pour toi. Je suis là si tu as besoin de parler. Ah, du coup, on est resté longtemps dans le bar.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Alors, c'est toi qui est revenu, je suis tellement désolé. Fiche-moi la paix. Je suis tellement désolé.
I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in.
Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Bah là, ça, il a bien picolé. Alors, levons nos verres.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Alors pourquoi est-ce qu'il fait aussi clair dehors? Donc là il y a des pilules.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Alors mon sac.
At least it won't take me long to get my things. I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel. I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Alors où je mets ma chemise? Bah elle est juste derrière. Là il marche tout doucement. La chemise elle est là. Non même pas. Non c'est la veste. La chemise. Celle-là on peut pas du tout la prendre. Le sac qui est pas dedans. Il est pas accroché. Ah la chemise elle est là.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Bon voilà, c'est la fin de ce petit let's play sur Thread Mirror. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Je ferai la suite dans une prochaine vidéo. Bye bye.